going to Cenote Dive, which is about 45 minutes drive from Playa del Carmen. It's one of the most famous cenotes. It's the largest. It's very easy, very beautiful. Expect about 350 feet of visibility, like 150 meters. It's only 7 to 9 meters of depth, like 25-30 feet. So it's fairly straightforward. There'll be a line we'll follow it all the way in, and the same way back. We'll go one file. The dive's only like 35-40 minutes, so it's there to make sure we have plenty of air. We are in overhead environment, even though we're only 180 feet from an exit, like 60 meters. So we're always very close to an exit, but we will be in overhead environment most of the time. So I like to do the briefing very thoroughly. First of all, we have the cenote. Cenote is just the entrance, the hole in the ground, the eye where you go in. It's another Mayan word for sacred water, sacred wells. They use it for ceremonies like funerals, weddings. So have you had something called temazcal? Temazcal is when you have the full moon. Men's in a sweat house, and the girls another one. You're sitting there all naked and sweating. You jump into the cenote, rinse all the spirits off. I'm not religious, but when you see this as something that will give you goosebumps and say, wow, that is amazing. Like you see a big fire or you see a hurricane, there's something that is impressive. Cenote is like that every single time. This specific cenote, I've been there more than 1,400 times myself diving, and I still, every time I come, say, holy smoke, this cenote must be the best thing I've ever seen in my life. Every time, that's amazing. Then we have the cave system. The first part of the cave system we call caverns. That's where we are going. Caverns is defined by a maximum 180 feet of penetration, which is about 60 feet. We cannot go any further in without being cave certified with special equipment and special training. But we can go in the entrance part. We cannot go in rooms that is not big enough that two divers easily can go side by side in case you need to body breathe. Because you're using the normal open water equipment with a short hose, so of course you need room big enough you can actually easily swim side by side in case of emergency. In cave diving, you have a 7 feet long hose. We go one by one in very small places. It's a different animal. We're not doing that. You cannot go very deep. You have to have good visibility when you start, and you have to be in the daylight zone, which means if you go by an exit, you'll easily be able to see the daylight at all times. That's why we only have a trip in the morning. I do not have an afternoon trip. In the ocean, we have the morning, afternoon, and night. Here in the afternoon, 4-5 o'clock, which is still not night dive, it'll be too dark, because if you went by the exit and maybe a day when it's raining, you might not be able to see the exit clearly. You might see it, but not really clearly. Here you're supposed to be there, you will have no doubt you will see it. So there's a lot of safety put into it. So basically when I'm saying the cavern, not too fine, not too deep, good light, small groups. I can have a maximum 4 divers per cave diver. There will be a continuous guideline in that I will use at all time as a visual reference. Do not touch the line, but see where it is. So in case something happens, you know where the line is. You can turn around and you can follow the same line out.